when I can't hear, I read lips, but everyone's wearing masks. So the instructor is like trying to tell everybody what to do with the sushi, and I can't, for the life of me, make out what the hell she's saying. Do you want to tell them about Pig and Anchor?
It's not worth the hype.
It could have been just our boat. I had gone to the bar and I said, hey, can I get some Corona with some salt and lime? They had no idea what I was talking about. They said they'd never seen anyone drink a beer with salt and lime before. Well, we have a fan going, so whoops. It's hot. October and like 95 degrees.
Who wants that?
Right? Okay, so hello. 'Tis us, it's Wes. I'm Dee, and this particular series, it's been a long time. It was requested, and we just didn't get around to filming it, so you get it now. This is where we watch our cruise videos from our cruise in February, right?
A little while.
And we tell you about all the behind the scenes stuff, the stuff that didn't make it in the final cut, and all the stuff you didn't see. So, if you didn't watch the last one, which was cruise video number 1, that one is episode 41, which is just a couple videos before this. So go watch that one before you watch this one, because this is the second cruise day. So, make sense? Makes sense. So we're going to watch this and pause it occasionally and tell you all the random crap that didn't make it in the video. Are you ready for this? Somewhere off the coast of California. I love that. I don't think we properly captured the silence.
Hi everybody.
Oh, look at my hair.
It is our first full sea day. And I didn't film it because the girl that I was teamed up with wasn't very comfortable with it. But I just got done having the attending the sushi.
Okay. So, we signed up for cooking classes to give us something to do on the ship, and you signed up for the barbecue smoke class, and I did the sushi. We should have done it together.
Yes.
Because they pair you up with complete strangers if you go alone. Because you have to be in teams of 2. And they paired me with this poor girl. She had to have been 20, 23 tops, and like 6'4", and they paired her with me, and I could not hear. So when I can't hear, I read lips, but everyone's wearing masks. So the instructor is like trying to tell everybody what to do with the sushi, and I can't, for the life of me, make out what the hell she's saying. So this poor girl, bless her heart, had to help me through the whole class because I could not figure out what I was supposed to be doing. They ended up sending somebody over to help us out. Totally embarrassing. But yeah, if you're going to take a cooking class on the ship, which we highly recommend, it was a lot of fun.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. I'm glad they do it now. Go ahead and take the classes. Just if you can.
Do it with your significant other.
Yeah, do it with whoever significant other or another family member. Unless you like being paired up with complete strangers that have to deal with your embarrassing oddities. That poor girl.
Amazing. If you get the chance to attend a cooking class on board, go ahead and do it. Our amazing cabin steward, which I love with the pieces, neglected to remember that we were creating a towel animal.
Yeah, he took our other towel animal.
So, the animal we got yesterday, which I forgot to film, is now gone, and we've got this.
I don't even remember what the animal was on our first day.
I'm hearted about that, but that's okay. you saw the tour of the room before, but you didn't get to see kind of the lived-in.
We did. We just kind of flat moved in and made it our home.
Have settled in now.
Kind of wrecked the place.
So now I'm going to show you.
That's all the land you could see.
Hints of a shoreline. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? I don't know if
The
you
camera
can
really doesn't pick it up, though.
How
Well,
beautiful that
no,
shoreline
the
is. Or how
horizon is not going to show the horizon too well. It's an action camera. It's not a.
Yeah, but it makes it look so tiny and so far away, and really, it's just like a hint.
I spent a little time there. I tried on a necklace, got to talk to them about some special stuff.
Unless you're a high roller, don't go to Effie. I stumbled in there on accident, and I got trapped for 45 minutes.
Bracelet.
And while they tried to talk me into buying a $12,000 necklace, I didn't want. So, yeah, they weren't happy with me when I walked out and didn't spend a dime.
Because he ended up ordering two.
That calamari was amazing.
Sorry, it is a weakness.
Okay, this up here on this top bit right here. What video? It was one of our Orville videos where we were filming the disc golf trip, and I had a completely different pair of sunglasses from when we first started the channel. It was because of this right here. This is when I lost my sunglasses, day 2. We were just hanging out in the afternoon, and I lost my sunglasses on day 2. Gone, kapoof. And by then, everyone who was buying sunglasses on the boat had bought all the cheap ones.
I got a $15 pair. That was the last pair that I found that was worth a shit.
Yeah, everyone after that was like $200 or $300 sunglasses. You got all the cheap ones were gone. I suffered the whole vacation without sunglasses.
I don't know why you didn't buy a pair in like Mexico.
I was going to, I couldn't find them. That's our favorite bar right there. That's our spot. Right there.
We had a really rough night last night. We're just trying to get to sleep, and I got really sick. Just motion sick. And Wes had trouble sleeping.
Okay, so here's what happened with the motion sickness thing. I have been prone to motion sickness since I was like 14 or 15. And I was drinking alcohol. Now on the boat, it's pretty stable, slow. So we'd hung out at the pool. We were drinking, pina coladas and stuff. And so we had a couple of those, and we had a couple of beers, and everything was fine. We go to dinner. I get a glass of white wine. And we're sitting there talking. And as the sun set, when everything went dark, that ship picked up speed on me. And now I'm under the influence of white wine, 2 glasses with dinner, and probably dehydrated, and in high heels, and those are some pretty big high heels. And yeah,
Unbeknownst to you, you didn't realize.
I didn't know the ship had picked up speed. I was sitting there talking with someone, and I feel for the 2 women who shared the table with us, I am so sorry, because one minute we're talking, and the next I feel the entire ship roll under me, and all of a sudden everything's spinning, and I panicked because I was like, what is happening to me? And before I realized it, I was like, sorry guys, bye, I'm gonna take this lemon drop shot and baby bam, bye, see you later. And then pretty much ran from the dining room because I felt like I was going to fall down or pass out. You get that weird tunnel vision thing before you faint. Went all the way back to the room. I was supposed to meet him, who had already left early from the table, to go check out the stars, from the top of the ship. And I didn't make it there because everything was doing this on me. And I'm trying to make it back to the room, take my shoes off. And I'm like, I feel sick. I don't know what's going on with me. And I ended up going to bed. So, yeah. So at night when the sun goes down, that ship picks up speed. And when it does, if you're prone to motion sickness at all, that's where you're going to have your problem, is right then at night when it picks up speed.
It was during dinner.
Be careful with your alcohol if you get seasick.
Back to the room. Okay, I tried to get some pictures of it. We're looking for whales.
We found some whales later in the day.
Wes had his barbecue. I lunched on a little pulled pork at Pig and Anchor while we ran to finish up.
Do you want to tell them about Pig and Anchor?
It's not worth the hype.
It could have been just our boat, but I did go to Pig and Anchor to eat a little bit while waiting for him to get out of his pit master class, and
You're used to my barbecue.
the meat didn't have a whole lot of flavor, to be honest.
We also said the same thing about Guy's Burger.
Yeah, okay, so we did eat at Guy's Burger on the boat too, and we immediately realized it just wasn't our thing. It didn't have a lot of flavor to it. It was more hype than it deserved, and so we didn't eat there anymore. But you know who doesn't get enough hype but had amazing food? Was that taco.
Oh, the Blue Lizard?
Yeah, the blue iguana taco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that little taco place on the other side, across from the Pig and Anchor, or the Red Frog Rum Bar
and
Guy's Burger, right there on the Lido. That taco place is amazing.
They make their own tortillas right there.
Right there on the spot. Really, really great, and the people are amazing, so friendly. But yeah, the Pig and Anchor was just kind of
overrated, man. I tried
very overrated.
I tried the food. It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything to write home about.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
And made a new friend. So, we just had Guy's Burger, and now
He didn't really make a new friend. It was a college fratty.
Frat boy.
A frat boy who decided that he was kind of cool, and the guy was already hammered, and so he decided to talk Wes's ear off for how long?
Like 20, 30 minutes. I'm just like, okay, dude.
I mean, it cool and all, but you know, Wes was just kind of hanging out, just watching people. People watching is what he does. He doesn't like to talk to people. He just likes to watch people. And so there's this kid. I mean, we had been what, 24?
Something like that, probably.
Probably. And Wes wasn't saying a whole lot, but the guy decided that Wes was going to listen.
You and the ducks.
Me and my ducks. I know. So these are ducks. Look at all this. I hid every last one of them too. I think I brought one home to give to the girls. To say that duck was going to miss the girls, and so he decided to come home. Because we didn't find any ducks. I was going to find ducks and be like, hey, look, I brought these ducks home. Didn't find a single damn one. You know, the next time we go on a cruise ship, we won't be wearing masks.
That'd be nice.
I don't even know how long we spent filming that stupid bucket.
Trying to get it slashed and never did.
Yep. It's the same shirt. In fact, it's the exact same outfit. I'm wearing the shorts too. I don't have an extensive wardrobe. It's just clothes that fit me. I don't care about fashion. I just wear it. He's talking about the height, not the weight limit. He's talking about the height limit, I swear. I'm like 4 foot with some change. We really did want to hang out in the adult only area.
But the bar sucked.
Yeah, the bar there sucked really bad. And the only real food you had access to back there was a salad bar. And we were after like pizza and tacos. Yeah, this bucket here, we kept trying to catch
The
bucket dumping on camera the whole cruise. And every time we got to it, it had just dumped. We didn't spend a whole lot of time on that level because that was the smoking level.
Mm-hmm.
And neither one of us smoked, so we weren't like, not that it bothers us, we're both former smokers. It was just, why hang out there? You know? So, okay, this guy here, this worker here, was following me around in there trying to figure out what I was doing, and I had to wait until he walked around the corner to hide the duck because I was afraid he was going to pocket the duck. Every other time we'd gone into this arcade, there was no carnival employee in there at all. It was just completely empty. And this one time I go in there to hide a duck, and I'm trying to find the perfect place to hide it, and he's like looking at me like I'm some sort of creeper. So yeah, so I hid it in that corner. We didn't even go in there.
No, we didn't.
In the piano bar, we never even went in there. We did walk around the casino, but we never played anything.
I don't gamble. Not a big thing for me. You don't care either.
We did have dinner at Fahrenheit.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a different night though. That's for later video.
And we went to the Alchemy bar there.
Yeah, we did go to the Alchemy bar. They made me a dirty martini
That was not so good.
that tasted like somebody washed their feet with my drink. I don't know what they did different. It was not very tasty. I like my drinks dirty. Just not like that.
Yes.
How many times did we take the proper elevator? Twice?
Twice, maybe?
Twice the whole cruise we got on the proper elevator?
One of these days, we'll actually use the right elevator. One of these days.
I think the day we left, that was the day we figured it out.
You gotta walk all the way down that corridor, also known as a P-way.
Yes.
Or the passageway.
Yeah. In the last video, I called the stupid ship account Ship Ashore. I was like, oh, you're on our Ship Ashore account. No, that's not how that works. I bought a costume on Amazon.
Turns out everybody did.
Yeah, turns out everybody did. I think I was the only blue one though. There was like all different colors there. But I think I was the one that went all out though. Like I had every accessory for the pack.
Figure out her seasickness stuff.
Yeah, I was getting seasick again. The sun had gone down. You see it? It's dark. The ship sped up. So I started getting sick again. Yeah, we discovered I do pretty good until the ship hits about, what, 22 knots? And then I'm just like, oh God, what's wrong with me? Corona with salt and lime.
You know how hard that was to come across in Mexico?
Okay, just real quick. So the ship ran out of Corona 2 days before we pulled back in to Long Beach, right? But when I'd gone to the bar and I said, hey, can I get some Corona with some salt and lime? They had no idea what I was talking about. They said they'd never seen anyone drink a beer with salt and lime before. And they tried, one guy tried to make it all like margarita style, where it was like, he salted the rim of a glass and handed me the glass with the lime and a beer. And I was like, no, but that's okay, whatever.
Okay, give me a lime. I'm gonna go get a salt shaker.
We ended up taking the salt shaker from
Guy's
Burger, and brought it over to the Red Frog so that we could use it while drinking the beer because they didn't have salt.
They had margarita salt. That's not the same.
It's not the same. So yeah, so keep in mind, some of these bartenders may not know Corona with salt and lime. I felt like I had to teach them about it.
It's a California thing, I think, then.
Yeah, I don't know. The woman who sat at the bar table with us, I don't know if we ended up getting her on camera or not. She gave me a glow wand because by the time I got up there to get one, they were all gone. Because somebody kept pushing me out of the way, probably thinking I was a kid. So when everything was over, she gave us hers because I had said I wanted to bring one home to the kids. So thank you for your wand. I think his name was Christian. Or cruise director?
Yeah, I think so.
He was amazing. He's on a completely different boat now. I follow him on Facebook. I forget what ship he's on now. You know, a couple days ago I had this song stuck in my head. Like the cheese version of the song. You can't disagree. What's with the hair? I know what's wrong with the hair. Beer.
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 You got to cover it up.
Copyrighted music. Do you see all this bull crap I'm doing with the sound where I'm covering everything? Copyrighted music.
I don't know. People are crazy.
Yeah, keep on dancing, kid.
He's doing the I'm over here guy.
Oh. Hey, you know what? He was having fun, and that's what it's all about. This guy's shirt right here, the whole night, reminded me of the carpet at the roller skating rink when we were kids.
About that, yeah.
It was like that carpet that's like wall to wall, looks just like that. Oh, that's when everyone was doing Thriller. So I had to cover it, obviously, but you can tell they're doing Thriller, right? Because that's what they were doing.
I feel like it's a tie. You know what I'm gonna do though? I think I gotta give everybody advice. Alright, you're all getting a fry from now on. You're all getting 3 pieces and ice cream for the rest of the cruise. You say my name.
See, the thing is you get free pizza and ice cream no matter what.
Yeah, I think that's the joke,
Yeah.
but it was funny.
Now the thing is we all get free pizza and ice cream. I know, but the thing is you all get free pizza and ice cream.
Yeah, so that was it on that one. So what you missed, which we didn't put in the video for the 80s party, was that he was looking for the grandma to put in the chair so that he could pretend to do a striptease and give her a lap dance in front of everybody. Which was kind of funny. Is there anything else you can think of from those 2 sea days that didn't make it in there, besides the fact that we just pretty much ate our body weight in food that day?
Oh, we just ate and ate. And,
We did.
oh, I did the smoke class.
Mhm.
It was a good class. I'd do it again. I mean, the stuff they taught me how to do there was stuff pretty much I already do.
Yeah.
Just from trial and error over the years of smoking and doing the things they taught me to do. I'm like,
It's okay.
I thought this was supposed to be a master's class.
Yeah, he had fun though.
Oh yes, I had a great
fun.
time.
I had fun in the sushi class. It was. I learned some things I didn't know, which was nice. And yeah, I think I had fun. I was kind of lonely in the sushi class without you. It kind of felt weird to like communicate with other people without you there. It was bizarre, but yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot to talk about that didn't get filmed. We ordered room service every morning to get us started for the day. I think it was like bagels and cream cheese and coffee, so that we could get a little something in us before we left the room. And then we went to breakfast every morning in the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
We ate breakfast in the buffet every morning.
That was the easiest way, man.
Yeah. I don't even think we made Sea Day brunch, which we wanted to go to, but we never did make it. So we're gonna have to put that on the next cruise bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
Sea Day brunch, because we talked about getting that Mile High French toast. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we didn't even get tea time. I don't think we ever went to tea time either. That was on the same list of stuff we were supposed to go and do. We didn't do it. Yeah, so not much on those days. It was later days where we did the scavenger hunt on the ship and tried to find the ship's coin, and the secret hideaways and the weird passageways. That was all in later days. I think these first 2 sea days,
We just kind of...
yeah, we just goofed off on the ship and didn't ride any rides. We didn't really do anything, really. Hung out at the bar, checked out the ship. We
watched some movies.
we didn't see any of the shows yet or anything. So
Yeah, we
kind of
did-
boring couple days.
It was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it for the second video. So stay tuned for 3 and 4, because there was only 4 videos, right?
I think so.
Only 4 videos from the cruise. And, yeah. So, sorry about the quality. Again, we have come a long way since these ones were made. And we have a long way to go still. But we'll get there. So, alright, thank you for watching. Bye.